Hi, welcome back to Swamp Stories. Today I'm here with Amaya Brown. I'm Jamari.
I'm Chloe.
I'm Chrissy.
And today we're going to be asking her a few questions about her life. So, go ahead.
Okay. How do rules and policies affect you in any, disadvantages or benefits in some kind of ways?
Like, for example, like the new phone policy, like how do you think that affects you or like puts you at a disadvantage?
Advantage or not, but for me it's helped because I was always on my phone and doing my work, but like not having it, like it's kind of helped me because then I could focus. Or like sometimes I'll have my phone and then like the teacher's like put it away and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why we had the policy in the first place, because I'm always on my phone. And like this summer I got used to being on it a lot, so like now I have to like retrain myself to like put it down, do my work, you know what I mean?
Is there any other like rules and stuff that like affect you in any sort of way?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
But dress code or...
Well, I don't think... Do we have a dress code?
We do.
We do.
I feel like we even have a dress code for it.
Yeah, because I feel like they haven't dress coded in like a very, very long time, like since like my freshman
My
year.
skirt is very
My
short,
dress is extremely short today, actually.
I don't think that... I don't know. Do we even have rules for real? Like, I think the only thing that affects me is those hall sweeps. Like, those always get me. Because, like, you have a class all the way in the back of school, and then you have a class all the way upstairs. Like, trying to get from there to there with the traffic in the hallway and stuff. And, like, if you want to talk to a teacher after class or something, and then that just took 2 of your minutes, you know what I mean? And then it's like, now I'm caught in a hall sweep, and they don't care about whatever you have to say. They're like, oh, well, you were in the hall.
Glenn's gonna be real quick. I walked this building in 2 minutes.
Right.
Hello?
And then, like, the freshman, like, this one freshman came up to me. She was my freshman for peer mentorship, and she was like, oh, I got lost, and then I got caught in it. And, like, she just got in trouble, and she literally didn't know where to go. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a little early for hall sweeps, but...
Yeah. So how often do your out of school activities like work and stuff like interfere like with your school life?
I definitely am always either playing a sport or have work, because like I do cheer Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I go to work on Wednesdays. So I have to like really try to balance it and like do my work when I can, like in the in-between time, like from 3 to 4 is the only window I have. So I have to try to do my work and then get ready for practice. And if I have like actual work, like I work at Tropical Smoothie, so if I have to go there, it's a 20-minute drive, so I have to implement that. So sometimes it can get a little stressful, but I just try to like make sure I focus on the plan, which is keeping my grades up and doing well in that too.
How much you get paid an hour? Like 5 cents?
I get paid $14 an hour. Yeah.
After college or after high school, and do you plan on going to college? Like, do you know which one you're going to go to, things of that nature?
Well, on my Common App, I have 20 colleges. Like, I've reached the limit. I actually had to take off some because I had too many, and it wouldn't let me, like, I had to do my first priority ones. But, yeah, I definitely want to go to college. I have, like, LSU is one of my top ones I want to go to. I have some HBCUs on there. I have, like, I don't have any Ivies, but I have, like, top colleges like Purdue, like, stuff like that. And I'm just trying to get my extracurriculars together and my essay together so I can actually get into the schools I want to.
What's your GPA?
3.7.
I thought LSU was a little higher, but yeah. It's okay. Let me look up my next question. What would be your survival guide for high school?
Just for like a new like incoming freshman or like...
I guess I would say like just get your work done. Don't procrastinate. Don't be like, oh, I'll do it later. Like, when you have the time to do it, because anything can come up. You might end up like, oh, I actually have to go to a doctor's appointment. Like, stuff like that happens, and then you're like, dang, I should have did it when I said I was going to do it. Don't, like, put it off, because it does pile up, and, like, you'll end up having 3 different tests on the same day, and you're like, oh, I was going to study, but then you ended up having all of them. Now you're pulling all-nighters, like, stuff like that. So just try to stay on top of it so it doesn't become overwhelming.
Would you say like anything else like regarding like getting caught up with boys or like certain friend groups, like anything?
All I can say about that is just like try to pick the right friends, try to pick the right boys. Don't, if you see that boy is messing with 20 people, don't be like, he'll change for me. You know what I mean? Don't do that.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Have you had some experience like that before?
Yes.
Oh, our cameraman's being a little messy.
I would just say, things happen. You just have to move forward from it. Now I'm in a committed relationship, and that's all that matters. So.
Committed, like loyal?
Yes. I've been with him
Are you sure?
I've been with him for a year and some, and I don't play by my man. So.
All right, another school question regarding like yourself. So, how do your study habits reflect your performances, like on tests? Like, do you have a study routine, or do you just get in there and go? Are you in the process of making one? Would you tell somebody else to make one to help you stay on top? Like, what are your opinions on that, and do you have like one?
It depends on the class. For me, I definitely do study because like I'm not really a good test taker, so I have to make sure that I stay on top of like understanding the content, because when it comes to tests, I'm a deep overthinker, so like I'll know the answer and still pick the wrong one because I'm like, well, it could be this, like, you know what I mean? So like for studying, I have to like do flashcards. I definitely stay on Quizlet. And like people say ChatGPT is bad, but I use it to like make study guides for myself, or like tell it to break it down for me in an easier way so I can understand it. And then I go from there and I take notes on that, or I try to go on YouTube and watch videos. Like I definitely do stuff to like understand it like the best way I can. And like I make my own scenarios of it so that way I can be like, oh, this means that if I think of the color yellow can, like, I do little fun stuff like that so I can understand it, and that's how I study for my stuff.
Okay, and I feel like this is one of our last questions, but do you feel like you're kind of peer pressured by anybody to, like, do certain things or, like, dress a certain way or talk a certain way just because other people are doing it?
Have you ever, ever felt that way before? And also, like, how would you tell somebody, like, to get past that?
I would say, me personally, I'm very strong personality. Like, I am the way that I am, I think. But I would say it wasn't always that way. Like, freshman year, I definitely felt like I was trying to fit in, or, like, because a lot of people didn't like me or had their opinions on me, and I was trying to go based off what they thought. But then, like, now I've grown from that, and I don't really care what anyone thinks, and I get the hairstyle I want, and I wear the clothes that I want, and I don't really care what anyone has to say. So I would just say, like, if people have their opinion on you, like, do just what makes you feel happy, like, because at the end of the day, like, okay, you've made one person satisfied, but another person doesn't like that, and then you try to satisfy them and another person, so it's like you're never going to please everybody, so just do what makes you feel good, and it'll make yourself feel better, you know?
Somebody didn't like your hairstyle?
They didn't like nothing I did freshman year.
Oh.
At all. They didn't like my hair, my shoe. No, I feel like I was how I am now, but I just had a lot of haters. Like, they'd be like, oh, your shoes are fake. Oh, her designer's fake. Oh, her hair looks a mess. Like, they just picked on whatever I had. Like,
Is some of the people who talk about you still in the same class as you?
Yeah,
or this
but
year?
everybody's my friends now, so.
Regarding to that, like, it's amazing to see how you transformed and how you came over that. Like, what would you give like advice out to like a girl who's could be going through like the same things that you are right now?
I mean, you just gotta, like, not care what anybody else has to say or think. Like, at the end of the day, like I said, their opinions, like, you satisfy one person, but the next person is not satisfied with what you're doing. And you just, if you get caught up in what everybody thinks, you're never going to be happy because you're always trying to prove to the next person that you're this and that. When it's like, if you just make yourself happy, you're not going to care about anything else, you know?
Well, thank you so much. You did so good. And we'll catch you on the next episode of Swamp Stories.